This is Pocket Bear Diaries, and this is my review of the Toto Washlet S350e. This is the higher end version of the Toto. I did a review earlier of the lower end, smaller model, and that was a round version. This is the elongated version. So for people who have oblong toilets that kind of run long-wise like this, this seat comes in two versions, a round one and an elongated one. So it's a higher end in that it's a smart toilet that does more. And so the first thing you notice is when we come up is that the toilet will open by itself and it will do a pre-mist to moisten the bowl so that it cleans itself easier. So, and it's sensitive to the presence of a person. The lid will lift up, but the second seat you have to manually lift up to open it. And here's the model number for those. It's the Washlet S350e. The E is for elongated. It does everything that the lesser model does, except for it's much more efficient. Here's the cord that goes into the wall. So same thing, same setup. You have a T-junction that connects the water and splits it. So that water goes into the tank to flush the toilet, that's separate. And then clean water goes into the washlet itself. And it warms that water automatically. It has the same, pretty much the same remote control features, including setting up users, a dryer, front wash, rear wash, stop, pulsating. You can adjust the pressure with this button. It has oscillating feature, which we use all the time, and the position of the oscillator. So if you have rear, you can move it back and forth. Front, you can move it back and forth as well. Then on the back is the settings that you can manually change. So you can change the temperature of the water, the temperature of the seat, and the temperature of the dryer. It does self-clean, so that pre-mist in the beginning is actually preparing the sides of the bowl so that nothing can stick to it, so it cleans itself a lot easier. You still have to clean your toilet, but just not as much as frequently. So why I like this better is it's a larger opening than the other one. So it's much more comfortable for small, medium, large people. It doesn't matter who sits on it, it's comfortable for you. The other one was more comfortable for smaller people. The opening was much smaller. The round one of this version, and see, it self-closes also, by the way, but it'll open again. And that is a little annoying, is that when you're standing here, it will open and close. But you can turn that feature off too, but I like it. Let's see it open again because it waits a few minutes. There you see the pre-mist. It also illuminates, so at nighttime you can find the toilet for those people who have dark rooms in the middle of the night. Let's see what else. The water temperature is much more consistent, and it actually heats the water in a reservoir so that it never runs out of heated water. The other version, the lesser version, does run out, and so the water will get cold. The heated seat is better. The dryer is better. Overall, it's just a better toilet. Now the price is also better. You can get these, if you really shop around, for about $800 on Amazon or eBay. But they're normally priced around like $1,500, and this is just the seat. So again, this is my review of it. I like this toilet. We have two of these now, and we have one of the lesser model, and I wish I had never got the lesser model. It's just annoying. It also filters air too. I forgot to leave that out, so that people who go in the bathroom who are worried about scent, and instead of using like poopery and stuff like that, this is poopery, you actually don't need it anymore. Or things like this, Citrus Magic, that you spray to get rid of the smell. You don't need it actually anymore. We don't use it. Those are old. They've just been sitting here for months and months and months. We've had this toilet about a year, all three of them. And once you go to these toilets, you're never going to want to go back to a normal toilet. Most of the world uses bidet-based toilets for cleanliness. Americans, for some reason, they're afraid of the water, I guess. I don't know what our problem is in America, but definitely I recommend it. It's a great deal. It'll last you forever. If you get one, only Toto. The lesser models are just not great. And if you get a Toto, get the higher model, pay the money, pay the difference, and get a better model. You'll be happy you did. Thanks.